20s, I had the opportunity to live at home again. I lived with my mom, my stepfather, my sister, and her 16th birthday present, a French lop rabbit named Weedy. My sister had long ago lost interest in her pet, and he was kept in a small cage in the kitchen. When I first saw him, I thought, it's kind of a dumb pet to have. He doesn't seem very smart, doesn't do very much. During my extended stay at home, however, I was able to spend a lot of time with Weedy, and I earned his trust. He ended up changing all my misconceptions about rabbits. He followed me around the house. He would run around in circles when he'd see me come through the door, and always gave me constant kisses. He taught me a lot about what amazing creatures rabbits really are. Madam Toastmaster, Madam President, fellow Toastmasters, and most welcome guests. Tonight, I'd like to examine with you the 4 most popular questions people ask me when they find out that I have domestic rabbits. Number 1, they eat hay. Number 2, they have a special veterinarian. Number 3, they can live in your house. And number 4, you can adopt rabbits. Question number 1, they eat hay? Yes, they eat hay. Hay is actually the most important food for a rabbit. They can't vomit like cats or dogs, so whatever comes in this way has to come out the other way. And hay is essential for that process. Besides hay, they also need water, of course, leafy greens, limited pellets, some fruit, and some carrots. Question number 2, they have a special veterinarian? Yes. Veterinarians for rabbits are called exotic veterinarians. Exotic see rabbits and other small domestics like guinea pigs and hamsters, and also reptiles and fish. A healthy rabbit can live for 8 to 10 years. And my last guy actually made it to 11.
Wow.
All rabbits should be spayed and neutered, not only to avoid production of more rabbits, but also so they can live in pairs. Rabbits are actually very social creatures and can live in harmony with either a rabbit of the same sex or the opposite sex. However, you can't just put 2 random rabbits together and expect harmony. 95% of the time, if you do that, what you're going to get is a nasty, clawing, boxing fight. Rabbits are social, but they're also very territorial and particular about who they're going to spend their time with. I currently have a trio of bunnies. You know how I love pictures. This is a picture. They're constantly kissing each other and grooming each other and hanging out all day. They truly love each other. Question number 3, can they live in your home? Yes, they can. These lucky guys live in a room underneath our stairs and have access to the downstairs, supervised access. Wherever they roam, that area has been rabbit-proofed, meaning all my baseboards are covered with a semi-tacky, artistic white tape to avoid chewing. All my electrical cords are either put up or encased in plastic tubing to avoid chewing. And they are gated off from the upstairs so they won't chew or dig at the carpet. Unlucky rabbits who live outside face extreme weather conditions and harassment from predators like cats and dogs and raccoons. This is Bear Bear, Kitty Cat, and Chicken.
Kitty cat. Kitty cat.
So I don't recommend outdoor rabbits. I recommend indoor rabbits. They are very social creatures. If you've ever met a mean or feral-like rabbit, most likely that rabbit was kept outside in a cage by itself at some point in its life. Rabbits that live outside face fear and extreme loneliness. And the last question, question number 4, can you adopt rabbits? Yes, you can. Shelters are full of rabbits, the shelters that will take them. If you buy a rabbit from a pet store, with the exception of Petco or PetSmart, because Petco and PetSmart work with adoption agencies to adopt out rabbits, you're going to get a rabbit from a breeder. And when you get a rabbit from a breeder, most likely they have not been seen by a veterinarian. A lot of times they're already sick. And pet stores are famous for giving out improper information about the care of rabbits. So, now that the Easter season is approaching, I want to make sure that all of you have properly understood these 4 questions. Because one of you could hear one of these questions in the next couple months. As the Easter season approaches, the subject of rabbits becomes more popular. So I'm going to ask the questions again, and please state yes or no as to what you think the answer is. We'll see how you do. Question number 1. Do rabbits eat hay?
Yes.
Do they have a special veterinarian?
Yes.
Can they live in your home?
Yes.
Can you adopt rabbits?
Yes.
100% right. Thank you all for paying so much attention and listening.